In downtown Toronto. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Olynyk, Harden out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Warren, and it's Kelly in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Siakam is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Houston at the 2-guard spot. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Olynyk trying to break loose, and Siakam with the basket on the assist by Junior.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Warren, that's for 2. And the shot falls short this time. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. And Olynyk kicks to Fultz. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
A nice shot by Carter.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Passes it to Kelly. Here's Fultz. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get a shot.
And finished off by Siakam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Harden. Lets it go from the wing. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And it's sent back by Carter. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Warren for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Leonard kicks to Junior. Toronto working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Carter with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fultz looking around. With the floater, and it's good on the way in. Fultz has got his second bucket.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
To the paint, here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Fultz. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Warren against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pacers trail by 5. Now the pass to Olynyk. And here's Harden. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Olynyk can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Houston, guarded by Harden. Here's Leonard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Fultz, it's tipped. Here's Houston. Carter down low. Kelly's there. Carter with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Fultz. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 5 points so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Raptors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Siakam kicks to Junior. Stolen by Warren. And here's the fast break to stop the drought. Olynyk trying to break loose, and that one's good. Kelly.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Fultz. Here's Carter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Fultz, the pass to Olynyk. Outside Warren. Back to Olynyk, takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
5 on the clock. Count that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Warren. Back to Fultz. It's deflected. He dishes it to Warren. Feeds it to Fultz. Over Junior, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Clark, what do you think is the most important thing a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. One is just doing your job, understanding how you best do your job for your team, and then getting comfortable with your teammates and being able to handle the nuances of game plans as you approach different opponents, the mental aspect of getting ready to perform at a high level.
Daniels dishes to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Passes to Osman. Kicks it to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Daniels, but he gets it back. Karuch grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Fultz the pass to Olynyk. Here's Okpala. No points in the game yet for him. Fires it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Irving comes to help. And the basket by Karuch. And the Raptors lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called the Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Hernandez checked in for Toronto. The Pacers also with a sub. Malone's checked in. Trying to get open is Irving. And that one's good. Daniels.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Lowry kicks to Junior. Pass to Osman. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Osman's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Irving. Here's the pass to Malone. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Daniels, no good.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Lowry against Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And so here is Indiana. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Malone outside. Shot clock at 6. Toronto grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one drops for him. Karuch has got his second bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Malone outside. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Here's Irving. And that one goes long. Toronto's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Karuch passes to Lowry. Here's Schellinger. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Daniels passes to Malone. It's deflected.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He's off on the second. Daniels with it. Scott's there.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Junior. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Powell, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course,
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. Junior's out there with Scott. And it's Osman in at the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nets, put on a show. He ended up with 21 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Malone outside, back to Powell. Malone down low, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Hernandez, and another basket for Toronto.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Malone kicks to Powell. Indiana moving it around. And the basket by Malone. Toronto's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Pass to Hernandez. Here's Junior. Makes it off the glass. Junior's got 8.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Malone dishes to Powell. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Akpala. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Hernandez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they've repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Malone. Powell trying to free himself up. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The pass to Scott. Now, here's Junior. Pass to Hernandez. It doesn't go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Daniels. It's good. He has 6.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Siakam against Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Fultz. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Kelly passes to Warren. He kicks it to Kelly. On the wing, Harden shoots the 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Passes it to Kelly. Dishes it to Warren. Trying to get open is Irving. Warren, good. Warren's got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Fultz. Nailed from three-point land. Houston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Fultz. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Kelly. The dish to Warren. Unloads from 9. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Wendell Carter, he's checked. So it's the Toronto Raptors leading by a... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Indiana, Kelly Olynyk is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Harden. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Kelly in at the 3. Here's the 3. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Fultz kicks to Warren. He dishes it to Harden. Back to Warren. Launches it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Warren's got 10.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Junior the pass to Siakam. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Harden outside. Fultz against Carter. Harden scanning the floor. A three-pointer off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
For Toronto, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Pass to Warren.
Boy, mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do, get buckets.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shellenka, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Fultz kicks to Olynyk. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Warren on the wing, covered by Siakam. Here's Fultz. Here's Warren, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Houston, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Fultz kicks to Olynyk, and the 3 off target. The Raptors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Carter's got 16 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fultz dishes to Olynyk.
Hey, close out on Hardy.
Harden outside. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 7.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Siakam against Warren. Back to Olynyk from past the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okay, well, let's...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 5, and the pass to Harden. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
The feed to Carter. Pacers with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Warren. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Warren's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a 3-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Warren. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Volts kicks to Olynyk. Here's Kelly. This one for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With a step back. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
An elite scorer in today's game. Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 9 points. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Houston's shot's good. He's got 14.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Olynyk the pass to Fultz. No good. Good work defensively by Carter.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Passes it to Warren. And here's Harden from deep three-point range. Here's Fultz. Back to Warren. Siakam pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Harden left side. And no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Pass to Harden. Olynyk up top. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Olynyk's got 9.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
The pass to Junior. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Warren. He's got 16. Fultz kicks to Kelly. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far, and stolen by Junior. Here's Houston. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pacers shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Fultz the pass to Warren. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Passes it to Warren. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Houston. Leonard kicks to Junior. Fultz brings the double team. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Now, here's Fultz. Defense right on him. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. That one drops for him. Fultz has got 11.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Carter outside. Down low, hangs in the air, and Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got 26.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Warren. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. The second chance effort. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Houston. Can't connect.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, able to put on a show for the ages. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game. Some changes here for the Raptors. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Osman. And Junior subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That free throw good from Daniels. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
They've got Scott. Carter Williams is out there with Junior. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Hernandez in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Scott inside. He's covered by Daniels. Tries a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Scott's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
The pass to Harden. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hernandez. Over Malone. Here's Boucher. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Indiana. Powell, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Moncrief in for James Harden. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So It's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. The Raptors making a switch here. Peterson's checked in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Carter Williams against Burks. Passes it to Peterson. Now Carter Williams. Pass to Boucher. Lays it up off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Alone with it. Outside Hood. Back to Powell. Outside Hood. Over Peterson. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Junior throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Burks on the wing. Carter Williams covering. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Shot's good by Hernandez.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Right side Hood. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Carter Williams against Burks. It's good. Burks has got his first basket of the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, Boucher, and it's good for 2.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the pass to Hood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Indiana, Rodney Hood.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Junior. So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking